Welcome back to the channel, baby. I've had a good day today. I stayed at my lady's house last night. That always puts me in a good mood because she's an angel, obviously. And I'm gonna pass that trike. Just got to the mountains. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna film a video today because I love this stretch. And I was thinking as I was getting excited to be here and excited about just my whole weekend, I remember a lesson I used to give my sales reps. Judge yourself day by day because you're going to have a bad day. I don't care how good you are. In my prime, I had a 100% close ratio for, I think, 18 months straight. And I always prided myself in that. Funny fact, salespeople get rich, but marketers get wealthy. So just remember that. You can be a badass salesman all you want, but you want to reach into the upper echelons. Also do marketing for your business. So part of the conversation would start with that. You know, don't judge yourself week by week, day by day. In fact, don't judge yourself by the week. Judge yourself by the month, because you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have bad weeks. Which then goes into in life. And the reason I think of this is because I'm so excited to be hitting these mountains that you can't see, but we're in them now. Is in life, it's important not to celebrate your wins. And it's important not to get down on yourself on your losses. And when you celebrate your wins, what happens is you create this temperature differential from your wins to your losses. And so when you're just riding high and you're closing deals, or the girl that you have a crush on has a crush on you back, or you ace that test, or business is booming, you launched a company and it took off on you. You know, there's a million reasons to be high and celebrate the wins. And when I say don't celebrate them, I don't mean don't celebrate them, right? When times are good and you want to have that private chef come over and cook a good meal for your whole company or your family, like, these are things you should do. But I think what I mean is identify with that celebration, because that version of you that's confident and happy about success and is doing all the celebrating, that's who you always are. You don't need to be doing what your definition of succeeding is to have that feeling. That's who you already are. And that feeling that you have when you're failing, when you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're a loser, whatever you're telling yourself, that's not who you really are. And by getting these highs from these wins, it makes those lows even lower. And really finding peace in the moment is something that you always should do. And that confidence, you know, I remember school, it was like when the cute girl likes you, or the cute boy likes you, whatever your taste is and whatever sex you are. It's a confidence booster and you feel like one of the cool kids. I used to run track Division I and I'd be on the podium and I felt cool because I was on the podium champion, you know, it's like. But then when you don't make it to the podium, or you break up with that girl, or you fail that test, it's so easy to sink back into this unworthiness, this loser mentality. And being on that even keel of always being at peace, that's going to be the way. And so, even with this mountain pass, like, when I saw the mountains coming, I got really excited. And I'm super excited right now because I just love all the twisties. And this isn't even the best of it. And about 10 more miles is the best of it. But it's just nice. nice to be out here and enjoy this road, but I will say that it took a couple freeways to get here, a couple crowded towns, a couple flat, boring, hot, dry areas, and I enjoyed every one of those moments just as much as I'm enjoying this, and I was just as happy. But now that I'm winning with this amazing ride, it doesn't change anything, and when this road ends, I'm still gonna be the same me. That's all I can be. So take that with you, however that works for you, whatever resonates with you. Ask yourself, where in your life are you finding your confidence? Where in your life do you feel important? And then apply that to every aspect of your life, no matter what the situation. And on the, back into that, like, where do you feel unworthy? Has something recently happened or historically happened where you lost your confidence? I was just I'm listening to the radio right now, and the randomest shit comes on, and Plush came on, which is a Stone Temple Pilots song, and it was like, inside you're ugly like me, and you're a loser, all this shit. And I was like, damn, these 90s emo-ass rock stars spreading all this negative energy, all of them need a fucking hug. But it's like, nah, these guys are top charts, world famous rock stars. You think they feel that way? You think inside they're ugly and they're walking around moping around all emo? Hell no. They're on private jets, popping bottles, living their best life. They sing that shit for you, to keep you down and have you buy their records instead of being your own rock star. So I obviously switched it back to 90s hip hop. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can only handle so much white boy music before I start feeling like I need a hug. Once they start brainwashing my ass, I'm out. Anyway, that's it. Don't judge yourself day by day or week by week. Whatever you're up to, it's always best to judge yourself month by month, and not even judge yourself, but just analyze the data of your life month by month and reset things that need to be reset. Remember, you're always the winner. You're always the cool kid. You're always the champion. You're always on the podium. Our podiums look different, and our championships look different. But you're here in the form of God, in the form of the Anunnaki, to live at peace and be at one with this world. So just remember how special you are, and don't be so hard on yourself. So if you're still listening to this, all my love and gratitude. I'm trying to shorten my videos. They've been 25 minutes. I'm trying to get them down to 10 minutes because the world's becoming so ADHD. But it's hard to get my point across very quickly. So I hope this worked. I tried to be fast. Love you guys very much. I might film another one when I get to the other twisties. But for now, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance. Get out there and do good things, be good, help people when you can, and I know you will. And I'm out. I think niggas is trying to kill me, picturing pistols, spitting hollow so they drill me, keeping it real. But even if I do conceal my criminal thoughts, preoccupied with getting steel. Sitting in court, term bitches, they used to be real, but now they're petrified bitches.
I just got here.